Hey there friends and followers, Steve here with eXp Realty. In today's quick video segment, we are going to do another local landmark here in the Ocala, Marion County area. Stick around for the next couple of minutes as we find out what that local landmark is. There, my friends. Yes, as always, thanks for tuning in, checking out the videos. Steve here with eXp Realty. As always, if you guys dig the videos, dig the content, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below. So yes, as mentioned, today's local landmark video. Now, we are situated out here on Lake Weir in beautiful Ocala, Florida at the Coney Island Recreation and Conservation Area. Now, for those that aren't familiar with the Ma Barker home, this is a location that has gone down in history, noted for being one of the longest gun battles in FBI history. Now, if you're a fan of historical characters such as Al Capone, John Dillinger, and Pretty Boy Floyd, and others from the great gangster area, then the history of the Ma Barker house will be right up your alley. Now, the home was originally located on a property owned by a one Carson Bradford, who obtained the property here in Ocala back in 1892. His son is the one who actually built the home up in 1930. Now, the home itself is a two-story Florida cracker-style home, complete with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a total of 2,100 square living foot. The original location of the home gave it a beautiful view of Lake Weir, which just so happens to be Florida's 5th largest lake here in the state. Now, as the story goes, Mr. Bradford was actually approached about renting the residence out to a sweet old lady and her sons in an effort to escape the harsh winters of the north. Now, after initially refusing, Mr. Bradford was actually paid up front and in full with cash for the entire season that the old woman and her sons looked to stay there. Flash forward ahead 2 months, and this house set the scene for the longest FBI shootout in American history. It was at that time that Mr. Bradford learned the true identity of his tenants, public enemy number 1, Ma Barker of the Barker Carpus gang. Now, the 4-hour shootout left Ma Barker and her son Fred and other members of the gang dead on scene after their location was given up to the FBI by a one Gator Joe. Now, skip ahead to modern day 2016. The home and the property, after being in the Bradford family possession for almost 100 years, looked to be sold. The property was set to be developed, but the idea to preserve the home and the history was a no-brainer. It was at that point that the home actually looked to be moved across Lake Weir via a barge system from its original location to where it presently sits at the Coney Island Recreation and Conservation Area. Now, county officials deemed this to be the better option to move the house versus trying to move it down a road due to its size and it affecting different trees and canopy coverings here in the Ocala community. Now, after the home had been moved and had time to settle in the fall of 2018, the house was actually opened as a museum with guided informational tours as well as many of the original furnishings and heirlooms in the house at the time, complete with some of the bullet holes from the infamous 1935 shootout as well. Cool little tidbit as well for those of you like myself that have an interest in the paranormal. This will actually strike a chord with some of you as well, as the structure is said to be haunted with none other than the ghost of Ma Barker. Well, there you go, my friends. That concludes this video segment for today's local landmark. As always, if you have any question on this location or any other one here in the Ocala, Marion County area, drop me a line. I'd love to hear from you. As always, thanks for tuning in, checking out the videos. We'll catch you guys on the next.